All right, good day, everyone. Good day from anywhere you are joining from across the globe. Uh, Today, our section should be the third sections as pertaining UI UX in the FEM Innovatech Academy. And in our last class, we talked about wireframe, where we explain different type of wireframe. We give the definition of wireframe, as a sketch or a blueprint of whatever product that we want to design. We try to just look into different type of wireframe we have, where we talk about low fidelity, mid fidelity, and we talk about high fidel of wireframe, and we try to work together, show us how the low fidel wireframe look like, the mid-fidel wireframe look like, and also we try to wrap up with how the high fidel wireframe look like. We try to engage us in the pictures, show us how it looks like, show us how we can actually, plan our own wireframe, how we can actually sketch our own low fidel wireframe, and how we can actually use our Figma board to, to create our mid fidel wireframe. And in today's class, we'll be moving forward in this class by looking into another topic that says design system or star guide, design system or star guide. So I will try to just, give us a very quick definition as pertaining these two things that I just mentioned now, star guide and what design system. What is star guide? Star guide is a set of rules that define how a product looks. Sorry, Star guide is a set of rules that define how product looks. Okay, what makes this definition is how the product look, and what are those things that make the product look the way it is. We have color, we have font, we have button, we have spacing, and everything combined together give us a very appealing look when it comes to a product out there. Combination of a product is what is color, font, button, shapes, spacing, and all. That is what gives us a product. But what we are trying to explain here in this content is star guide. Let me just try to break it down to our own, like our level of understanding. Star guide is actually like tools. Let me just go to medical line. In any surgery that they do out there in any medical hospital, like any hospital today, there's a specific tools used for different operations, used for different surgery. Okay, we have a lot of. I'm not a medical student. We have a lot of tools that they use, to perform different operations. Probably hernia, probably appendix, probably CS and all. They have different tools. That is, we inside that tools we might have their scissors, all these their sculptures and all. We might have it inside what? Inside a little tray that is inside what? Inside that surgical room at that particular time that they are performing that operation. That is what we call star guide in what? In design. And we will talk about design system. Design system is more like the room that they went to pick the exact tools they need for what? For that particular surgery. That is a design system. Design system is more like a complex of star guide. It's just like a engine room where star guide is being kept. You can actually in a design system, you can actually bring out a star guide there, use it to design a specific or a specific product. Now, in all, the reason why we are looking into this is just for us to have a visual consistency in any design we have there. The purpose of any design, the beauty of any design is the consistency, to make everything, make it well arranged and make it well, like, look professionally. It makes sure your app look the same everywhere. That is consistency. Consistent make your what? Make your product look like any navigation, like any screen that you are navigating to, it makes everything just look perfect everywhere. What is now design system? A design system is bigger than a star guide. That is my explanation the other time there. A design system is bigger than a star guide. I make an illustration touching a medical line whereby some nurses, they go to the surgical rooms that they use to keep their tools for surgical. They just pick the particular tools that they want to use for a specific, for a specific surgery. They go to that place to pick a particular tools for a specific surgery. So that is that about design system. Design system is bigger than it's bigger than Star Guide. It includes Star Guide, that is visual rule. Reusable component, we have a lot of reusable component that you can even use in other product that you are going to design in the futures. So, and inside that design system, we also have design principle. The principle of design, it is a complete system that helps designer build faster and consistent. Imagine, it's just like imagine you have every of your tools that you want to use, at your just look around you, everything, whatever you want to do, it makes life very easy and very simple for you. Just trying to be doing your thing easily because the materials, the tools you want to use, it is in your environment. It's not like probably you want to build. It's not when you want to build, you now start telling someone that, oh, yeah, go and buy blocks, come, go and buy cement, come. Everything are your what? They are in your environment. Okay? So that is that about design system, and that is that about, about Star Guide. Star Guide is just a set of rules that define how a product looks. Probably the color that you want to use, the size of your font, the size of your button, the spaces you want to use. Okay, and we have design system as a engine room for what? For Star Guide, whereby we have a lot of things. We have Star Guide inside, we have reusable components inside, and all. Shortly, I'll be trying to share my screen for us to just try to lay our hands around how to just create our own design system. Okay, just give me some minutes. I will just try to copy some um things that I've tried to just uh that I've tried to gather together in order to just work our workflow should go well in this practical aspect. So please bear with me. Shortly, you'll be seeing my screen. Okay. Please bear with me. I believe my screen is now visible. Okay. I believe my screen is visible. I believe my screen is visible. All right. Now we want to just look into how to how to have our own Star Guide. Personally, maybe we want to work, and for the sake of this training, we'll be using this Star Guide that we are just walking through today. To work, we are working with this Star Guide in related to any design that we are doing this course of training. So just give me some minutes. All right, give me some minutes. And give me some minutes. Please give me some minutes. Some minutes. All right. Let's see what we can just do. Okay, I think this is still rolling. Let's just wait a bit because I don't know why my laptop is lagging. Please, give me some minutes. I don't know why this is lagging. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. What I have on my screen here are these are what this is a research that I try to do was to make our star guide. And in this research, I have my background color, I have my secondary color, I have text color, primary text color, and I have all of the color here, and I also have my typo. Let me just try to just I have my typo system, I have my button system, okay, I have my button system, spacing system. This is my spacing system right here. I have my button system below here. I have my okay. So I have all of them right here. So we'll be just trying to I want to count how many color we have. 1, 2, 3 feedback color. We have 3 feedback color. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 color that we are working to. So how do we do that? We are using this our rectangle here, our rectangle tools, our rectangle tools, we are using it here. And we say we have how many color? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 colors that we are working to. So what I want to do, I will try to duplicate this into 11 places. I have 5 here like this. Let me just try to highlight this and duplicate this and bring it down. We just need to work smart. Okay, so I will now duplicate one more. So we have 11 here. Okay, so what we need to do now is that we click on this. Before that, let me just try to copy this this color code. I copy this color code. I try to highlight this. Okay, I highlight this, and I come over here. I just Ctrl V it and I give it that color. Okay, I want to copy this color code also. Try to copy this, come to this place, like this one, come here, Ctrl V it and I paste it. And again, I want to use this color again, copy this color code, come here. I click on this, I come to fill here, Ctrl V and I enter it. And again, I want to copy this color code, copy this, come over here. Okay, I come to fill, Ctrl V, give it the color. I want to copy this color code again, copy this, come over here again, and I Ctrl V it, I paste it. I have how many colors now? I have like 5 colors. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to color this one text color. I want to copy them, copy the color code. I come over here and I come here. I Ctrl V it. I give it. I want to copy secondary color code. Come over here, copy it. Come here. I give it its own color. Ctrl V. Okay. I want to copy disable color. Disable color. Come over here. Okay, Ctrl V it, I give it this. Want to copy for error state, copy it. I like this, I give it like this, I enter it. Want to copy the warning, okay, copy the warning this way. I come over here, I click on this, Ctrl V, and I give it this. And I want to copy successful, like success color. I want to copy it here, and okay, I just come over here again, Ctrl V and enter here. So now we want to make all these things. We want to make it a star guide. We want to make it a star guide, and this is how we do it. We click on it like this, and I click on this box, and I come to fill here. I click on this. Okay, I click on this. Wait first for me, please. Sorry. So I click on this, and I click on this plus, and I have style here. Is this my style? I click on style. Okay, I click on style. I just move here. What is this color name? I want this color to be my primary. This, but the name of this product is Click. We are now using KL. as the abbreviation of that, KL. Okay, let's say KB, KB primary. Primary. We are trying to name it, we want to give it a description. We now say for KB primary color, just a description. Okay, so we now click on what? We click on create, and we create this. This is now our start guide, and we have the name here, KB primary. Okay, now as I hover on it like this, it gave me for KB primary. So we click on this green also, and we head to this place again. We head to this stage place, and we click on this plus, and we are moving to this style. And once we get there, we now say, what is the name of this one? We now say KHKB secondary. Okay, and we want to give it a description. We now say KB, okay, for KB secondary. Okay, and we now click on create. And again, we come to this one, and we head to this place, to this plus sign. We click on this plus sign, we click on star. Okay, and we want to give it a name. What is his own name? We said his name is click. This one is click green. Let's say KB, gray. Okay, for gray. For what? For KB green. Sorry, to make it small letter. Now, and after that, we click on create, and we head to this one also. We come this way again. We click on this. We click on star, and we have this way here. And we say what? We call this one what? We call this our neutral color. KB what? KB neutral. Okay, and we say description for KB neutral. Okay, and we click on create. Sorry, I need to there's some amendment that I need to do here. For this neutral color. Okay, for this copy, I just see something I need to work with it. I discharge this. Okay, now with this, we come back here. I'm sorry, because we minus this. Okay, sorry. So we come back here, we click on this, because the color is trying to change, and I forgot to just do some certain things here. We click on this and we copy the color here. Okay, and we name it the name. What is the name? This one is for background. KB what? KB back. Okay, let's say background. Okay, this KB background. What is this for? What is the description for this? We said for what? Background. Okay, and we hit create also. So we move to another one, this fifth one. Okay, what is this fifth one? This fifth one is surface. This fifth one is what? Background FFE. So we try to copy this, I come back here, and I click on this plus sign, I click on this, I come to style, and I click on this control, and I try to give it a name. KB what? KB surface card, surface slash card. For what? For KB surface slash card. Okay, and let me try to click on create, and this is what we got here. And again, here we come to this one, which is we are now on text. We are now on text. How are we going to go about the text? Let's try to copy this color code, and we click on this, and we head to this place, and from that we click on this, and we click on star. From star, we click on this, and we click on this, and we head to this place, and we click on this, and we click on this, and we click on star. From star, we click on this, and we head to this place, and from that we click on this, and we click on star. And from that we click on this, and we head to this place, and we click on this, and we click on star. We drop the color code here and we try to name it. What is the name for this? If KB what? We have KB text. KB primary text. We said KB primary text for primary text. Okay, and we click on create. So that is how that is how we are going to work on all of these colors together. So I just want to just walk us through, because of our time. I want to walk us through on our typography. And our typography, we have our header one. Sorry. We have our header one here. We have our header one as 20 what? We have it as 22, and we just click on our text here and we just try to do it this way and just try to just our header one. So this is what we do for headers. We now said we just try to just give it a kind of room, give it a room. Okay, we have our header one. Our header one is header one as what? This one should not be here. So that won't be mixed up. This header one. So we want to make this header one. Where is our header two? I duplicate this, and I want to just try to re-edit header two. What is this pixel size of our header two? Okay, we have 22 semi-bold. Semi-bold. So we have, let's duplicate this also as header 3. Heading 3. We have our header 3. What is the size of our header 3? We have 18. What's 18 watts? 18 medium. 18 medium. Yeah. Okay. So we try to duplicate this, also drag it down here. We have what? We have our body text. Let's say body what? We have our body. What is our body one? What is our body? Our body is, let's give this one 14 words, 14 regular. So now we want to duplicate this, but this also try to duplicate it down here. And we want to just our caption. We have our caption here. What caption? And what is our caption? We have our caption as 12, which is light. 12, which is light. Right, light. So I want to try to give option to this, duplicate this. I want to give this one 16. We have two body, which is 16 and 14. We pick the one that suits the purpose of what we want to, whatever we want to use them for. Okay, I want to try to this header 2 also. I want to try to have 2 of it also. I want to give this 20 also. Say 20. So, and again, this I want to give this. I want to duplicate this again and give this also what? Let me give it 26. Let's have 26. Let's have 26. This one. Think I feel like we should have 25 or 24 also. So let's have 24 for this also. 24. And let's just try to, set them well. Okay. They are all, these three variations are all, they are all header 1, and these are header 2. And header 2 I want to reduce. Okay. So header 2, this one is also is header 2 also. Okay, header 3. Okay, so we have it here. We have our header 3, another variation of it also here. We have it also here. Still have it here. Our body. We have 2 body. We have this body. Okay, now we want to set the star guide on them now. We highlight it one after the other. I highlight it like this, and I come to my topographic. I pick popping. Okay, as I pick popping, I want to change the weight. I want to change the weight to bold. And from bold, I want to change the size to what? 28. 28. I enter it. This is what I have here. This is what I have here. And this one also, I try to just go to, I come here, click on bold, I click on 26, and I enter it. This is what I also have, and this, I come over here, I click on bold, the weight is bold, and we have it as 24. We enter it this way. We just try to expand this, and this is also this header 2. We have it as 22. We have it as 22, and we have it as what? Semi-bold. Click on it like this, and we click on semi-bold. And again, we have header 3 here. We have it as 18. We click on 18, and we change the weight as medium. Change the weight to medium. This 18, change it to medium. Okay, so this header, another like variation of it, like is in 20, and is in, let's put it in medium 20. So it's in 20 this way, and this one is our body. Our body is 16. We want to make it 16, and is in regular. We want to keep it in regular, and we have it in regular. And this is another variation of our body. We have it in 14, and we want to, we want to make the weight. We want to make the weight to be what? To be regular, and change this to 14. And this is our caption. We have our caption in what? We have our caption in light. And this is in 12. I want to make it to 12. So these are what? These are the sizes of our text. Just, we are just going to be picking it based on what we want to achieve in our design. So I want to drag this also here. I want to drag them according to their size, weight. To drag this here just to make it look nice, just because of our time. All right. I believe I'm audible over there. Okay. So now we've tried to just give all these headers. We have tried to give them different size and weight. Now we want to make them a star guide now. So I've highlighted this one now. I highlight it, and I come over here, and you click on this thing. Say apply style. We click on it this way, and I have this plus sign here. I click on this plus sign. Okay, and I have this here, and I want to write the name as what? I want to write this as header 1. Header 1. Header 1. What is the size of the header 1? Header 1 is 20. Let me just give for better description, 28. 28 bold. And I said for heading, for top heading, let me say description for top heading. Okay, that is the description I'm just giving to it. But I want to make it separate because I might have a lot of a lot of guides. Let me just say KB should be KB, okay. This will make me like just search for it directly. I create this guide, and it has turned to guard. If you look at this place now, you see AG, KB, header 1. You see the decision for top heading. And I want to make the second one, I want to make it a star guide. Also, click on this plus sign, and name it. Said header what? Header 2. Sorry. Header 2. I want to say KB header 2 for what? Just for okay, that one is 26 bold. Okay. I want to write the description for what? For heading. Let me say sub heading. For sub-heading 1, let me say for sub-heading 1, I create it that way. I click on it, this again. I come over here, and also I click on this, and I just name the third one header what? KB, we say KB header 3 for what? For heading 1, that's heading 1 is T3, but for this, like in the third variation of what I'm saying, we have variation of 28, we have 26, and we have 24, which is they are in the same category of header 1. You get it? It's the same category of header 1, but in different variation, like in different weights and sizes. Okay, in different size, but in the same weight. So now I click on create. So that is how to create our typo star guide. So now we want to just try to just look into button. So button, how do we do button? It is in two ways we do button. It's either we use auto layout, or we use box, or we use rectangle this way. It's either we use auto layout, or we use box. Let me just see what we can actually do with that. Okay, let's try to just, okay, let's use the two. Let me first do, let's say sign up. Oh, sorry. This work? Sorry, I'm so sorry for this. So sorry. I'm so sorry for that. So what we want to do now, we just like, let's click on text this way, and we now said want to use sign what? Let's use small letters, sign up. And this is the beauty of our star guide. Now, instead of us giving it typography weights and size one after the other, what we just need to just do straight, we just go to our design system. Oh, which of these typo design system can actually work with this? Let's try this header 3. Let's try header 3. We've highlighted it. We just click on this again. Okay, and we just search for, let's say, KB, and these are the KBs that we have. We have KB. Let's check this 24, and this is what we have. We have this 24. Instead of us just be clicking, we want to make it 24, we want to make it. I can still, if I had this, let me add this to it now. Let me add this to it, and let me just try to make this a star guide. Create this, and what is this one? Body. OKB. KB body 1. What is body 1? 14 regular. No, it's 16 regular. Sorry, 16 regular. Regular. So for what? Except for body 1. So we create it this way, and automatically we have it here. So if I want to just make this thing body 1 now, we just click on it and come over here again, and I just search for KB. and I have baby body for the one there. I just click on it, and you change it to the size of this again. And if you come here now, you see the size here. And if I can still make this one 16, I can make this one. Let me just make it a star guide now. And I click on this, I come to this place, okay. I just say body. Let's say this one is body 2, AB, AB, body 2. What is the size? 16. We have 16, regular. Okay. And what is this for? Is for what? For body. I made a mistake the other time. This should be 1, and that 14 should be 2. So this one, let's just say it's 1 for body 1. So I want to click on create style, and I create on it this way, and I have this here. And I can just click on this thing again, and I want to change it to this 16 regular. I will just come over here. I click on KB. KB was 16. I click on this 16, and I have this thing. Now I want to make this one. A button. I can just like say Shift A, and I've made, this is what I have here, and I can just try to like, what is the height? I can just try the height to be 48. Give it this way, and I want to just give it. Let me just give it like 200. Let's see how it's going to look. I have 200 here. Let's say 300 for our button. The size, just based on the size that you want. And I want just to fill this in the color. So I want to use the star guide color on this one. What is the color for our button? Let's just use primary color for the button here. And I just move over here, and I try to go to fill here, and I want to use my color. I just set KB, and I have KB primary here, and I click on this. Sorry, this one, this is the stroke. I want to remove stroke. I want to fuel here, come to fuel. I click on this. I just check for KB, and I have my KB primary here, and this is what we have here. We have this here, and I just want to make this one a kind of rounded corner. I want to give it a kind like a rounded edge, and let's try if 20 will work on it. Let me check 30. Okay, I think tech is okay by me. I want to change the color of this one. Let me just change it to one of the color here. Okay, let me change to this pink. Let me change it to this white KB background. Let me change it to KB background. And I like this, and I come over here. I look for KB background. You see KB background here. I just click on it this way, and this is what I have here. So this is how to create button with auto layout. Auto layout is just that once you write, as you have done, you just try to give it a kind of okay. We try to work around auto layout. I will try to explain what auto layout really means again. So now this is the first way to do that. Another way is to have our rectangle here and drop it this way. Just try to resize it. The height should be let's make the height of our rectangle. Let's make it to be height to be 46, 48. 48. We have 48, and this one is 300. This one is what? Let's make this one also 300. And okay. And let's just use our text button to write sign up. Okay. This is our sign up now. We want to give it this 16 pixel. We go back, we come over here, and I think it's in 16 pixel again. KB 16. We give it KB 16. Let me confirm. KB, okay, it's on KB 16. So we have KB 16 here. We click on it like this. We just try to give it the color. We come here to fill. We come here, we just search for KB, and we are using KB background, and this is our color here. This one, we want to give it the color again. We come over here. Please, let's just wrap up with this. We come over here, over fill here, and I just search for KB, and I have KB, my KB. I want to use KB primary, and I give it the primary look here. And after that, I want to highlight this, and I hold my shift and click on this. And after that, I click on Shift A to make it auto layout. So now if I'm dragging this up and down now, they are moving together. Okay. Now the only difference that we have in here is the rounded edge. So I just highlight on this one. I come to corner radius, yes, and I give it corner radius of 30, and I press enter. And we have the same thing here. And this is how to design for for button. Okay, is there any question? Please, we have any person question? We have any person that have question? We have question. Do we have question? If we do not have question, please we try to drop a link on the group chat. Immediately after this class, we try to drop a link on the group chat. Please kindly fill in the link, because the link is actually where you can actually fill your attendance. Please kindly do so, because one of the criteria for your certification is attendance, and you just need to try all your possible best to have at least 90% of your attendance should be well recorded in before you can actually earn our certificate. Please try all your possible best to fill the link. So if you have any other question, probably during the course of you practicing again, you can actually just reach out to us, or you drop any of your question on the group, so we can address it. Please kindly look forward for this video for you just to rewatch. Probably if you want to do what we actually learned in the class today, kindly go to our YouTube channel, or probably by the end of today we'll try to just drop the link of the class on the group, so you can actually click on it, and it's going to direct you to where you can actually watch the videos recording for today's class. Thank you for joining. We appreciate your efforts to make this class, make it a memorable one. Thank you once again. We really appreciate. Have a wonderful night rest.